about like in the second episode they start talking about psychedelics and stuff, and like the pyramid of like Schedule 5 to Schedule 1 drugs.
The video's recording
right now.
Yeah.
And it's doing good.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So we'll get half this episode.
Yeah.
All right, legalize everything. Yeah, let's get fucked up. Everybody drink some fucking do drugs. Anyway.
Drink some fucking do drugs, guys.
Yeah.
Drink some fucking do drugs.
Like this, like Schedule 5 drugs are like Xanax and like not Percocets, but like shit that you get from like a psychiatrist. And then like the level 1 drug, Schedule 1, it's like marijuana, LSD, MDMA, and it's like DMT and stuff. And it's all shit that's like the whole purpose of those things being created was to expand the mind and to like unlock different parts of your brain and shit like that. You don't
restrict that.
You don't, yeah. And also like, I mean, you've heard of like the MDMA PTSD therapy?
No.
So
I'm not into the drug culture like you are.
Okay, so I'll tell you. So MDMA basically is like, it's a just like, and all these things are just chemicals. Like they're not as damaging as people make it seem. Like if you do too much of anything, you'll go fucking crazy. If you drink too much alcohol, you'll die. If you take too much acid, you'll go crazy. Shit like that. But like, so they do therapy on people, like veterans. They'll give them a small dose of MDMA and have 2 therapists sit there. And the thing with MDMA is it releases like serotonin. So you don't have, you don't get sad or anything like that. Like everything feels like good, and you can go through your emotions without getting over emotional about anything.
And if you had that, you wouldn't be so dependent on pills.
Exactly. So there's in the documentary, there's this veteran who was in some like Baghdad or something. His base was in Baghdad or whatever the fuck. And he said that they got hit with over 6,000 mortars and rockets in his time there. And one time he was in the porta potty and he sat down to pee because it was late and a bomb went off. They shot a rocket into his fucking porta potty, and because he was sitting, it went right over his head, but he still got hit with like a little bit of, he would have been dead otherwise.
Right.
So he like fucking church bells and like everything would just set this fucking guy off, you know?
Yeah.
So he did this MDMA therapy, 3 sessions over 3 months, like 1 a month, and he's been fine ever since. And like I've also tried experimenting with MDMA for therapeutic use.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, dude, I've never been able to communicate my feelings. I've been telling you this, how fucking fresh I feel, because I've finally figured out how to talk about shit and like express my.
You've been like talking to me about more things, more personal shit lately.
Yeah, because I figured out how to do it without getting all fucking wound up in the extracurricular of it. You know, I don't get over emotional about things, except for fucking legalize it, bro. But it's fucking insane, like the way the government would just shut this shit down. It's like for almost no reason. Like it, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's not for no reason, because also if you like narrow the path for people to get it, it's gonna be more expensive. Supply and demand.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, that was the other thing. So like they were talking about how MDMA goes, like a kilo of cocaine is like $20,000 or something like that, but a kilo of MDMA is like $85,000. But you could just make it, like you can, or it's made from like sassafras and shit. Like
that's why people say suffering sassafras, because suffering
succotash, dude.
Was it sassafras like an exclamation too though?
I don't know.
You're right, it is suffering succotash, but there was like a sassafras exclamation.
I think it's like my ass sassafras. Fuck my ass with sassafras.
I thought it was
feel good.
Maybe it's just like sassafras. Like people like just yelled out sassafras or some shit. Like
Yeah.
I think if you look up like old cartoons or some shit, like you'd have like an old like miner looking dude with like missing teeth and like white hair and being like sassafras and like some shit like that.
Sassafras.
Yeah,
I
Jimmy knows.
don't remember that at all.
See. Is that showing Jimmy? No. I wanted to see if it showed Jimmy, but that one's not on, is it? The 3?
No, I have my camera off so I can make all kinds of crazy gestures.
You can pull your dick
well,
out,
Jimmy's always like rubbing his dick when he's laying
dude,
down.
You are.
So.
Yeah, that's why I turned the camera off.
You're like watching us and you're like, oh yeah, they're doing a podcast in my
Two bearded bros.
It's a power thing, really?
yeah. It's like you're asserting dominance. This is what Weinstein did. He didn't do that because he wanted to. It's because he was asserting dominance.
Yeah, I consider myself more of an Epstein than a Weinstein, but you know.
You
What about
consider
CK?
yourself more Epstein than Weinstein?
Yeah.
So you
40% Weinstein,
so you're more
60% Epstein.
you're more of a pedophile than you are a rapist, like of adults.
I don't want to.
Face.
I wish that camera was on your face right now, dude. This is content.
Yeah.
That's tough. Dude.
Producer Jimmy,
It's not tough at all.
not only racist,
not tough at
also
all.
pedophile rapist.
Yeah, yeah,
Racist,
yeah.
pedophile rape.
Yeah, I forgot. I said 40% pedophile, 60% rapist, but I left out a lot for racist there.
Well,
And
that's
Jimmy
it-
only
it's-
rapes black
it's intersecting. It's not one or the other with racist. Like you're both.
Yeah, I maintain being racist while the other two things. I'm multitasking.
Yeah.
My disc level is at 100% with all these things.
Matt, I got a question. Would
Yeah.
you rather be a rapist or a pedophile?
I feel like
Okay, wait. So
A pedophile is by default a rapist, but I mean a rapist of
that's
adults.
what I'm saying.
of
So
adults.
am I a pedophile who's like really good at getting the kids to want it?
It's still rape. Regardless, it's still
I
rape.
know it's rape.
So that's
either
still rape.
way.
What I'm saying is, would you rather rape adults or kids?
Listen, I would, if the kids are like down for it. I know it's rape no matter what, but if the kids are still like, yeah, I'll do it. Like I would rather I'd rather rape a willing kid than an unwilling adult.
okay.
What if the unwilling adult was a bad person?
What if
Yeah,
it was a
but
shitty kid?
they still might fight back. I could totally handle a child if a child was.
Matt,
I don't like this
Matt,
one. I don't
the
like this-
answer is neither.
Oh,
Okay,
I didn't know that was an
it's
option.
neither.
You
You
said
didn't even
or.
think about that as an
You
option.
said or.
You were like, "Ooh, I get to choose."
What you said.
You were like, "I get to choose." I'm so happy.
You said rapist or pedophile. You didn't. There was no third option. I'm not. Listen, it's like the third party. I can't vote for a third option. It's never gonna win.
You're just
I'm gonna
taking
do-
away
not do
votes from the
anything.
pedophiles at this point.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Look, it's either Joe Biden or Donald Trump. You got a pedophile and you got a rapist. You
Yeah.
gotta choose.
Ah, man, I would really just prefer a regular racist.
Instead of
Good
these
old-
two races that are also pedophiles and rapists.
I don't like multitasking presidents.
I like my disk usage on my presidents to be 25% or lower.
Low, no antivirus.
George W. Bush being the example.
Yeah, baseline. You know,
It's like-
baseline George
At
W.
least
Bush.
George W. Bush.
Yeah.
At most, Gerald Ford.
Ronald Reagan, dude.
You think Reagan didn't do anything?
You know what's crazy?
Ronald Rapin.
Yeah, Ronald. Reagan. That's why he
shit.
forgot everything. That's why he got Alzheimer's, because he did so much rape. God was like, "Let me take those memories from you, big guy."
Let me help you out here, pal.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is Ronald Reagan's assassination. There's no
Attempt?
conspiracy theories. Yeah, his assassination attempt. There's no conspiracy theories.
You're about
on
to turn it into a conspiracy by saying he got assassinated.
it. Yeah, dude, the bullet actually gave him Alzheimer's. It was a bullet with Alzheimer's.
The
in it.
assassination attempt wasn't on his life; it was on his
Bro,
mind.
yeah.
He had too much information.
Yeah. Ronald Reagan knew too much.
The lead poisoning, it fucked him up like Logan got fucked up with the metal inside of him. Yeah, because in Logan, Wolverine, you know how he like regenerate and shit? Well, in Logan, the animanium that's inside of him is actually poisoning him, so it's actually killing him, so then he can't regenerate as much, and that's why he dies, spoiler alert.
I never saw Logan. Is
I
it
thought
rated
Logan
R?
was a chick.
It is rated R.
Logan is a chick name.
Logan?
Wolverine's
movie was
named
about a girl.
Logan.
Isn't there a fucking popular YouTuber named Logan?
He's probably a chick.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jake Paul.
Jake is a chick's name.
Jake is not a chick's name, dude. My brother's name is Jake. His middle name is Holden, which he got ribbed for a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I don't understand why my parents thought that was a good name.
Well, Holden McNeil is a character in like the Jay and Silent Bob movies, right?
Yeah, and also he was me and all my brothers are named after characters off of As the World Turns, the classic soap opera.
I've never.
It's a classic soap opera.
So Darius is a character.
No, Matthew and Caleb, Jacob and Holden, and David and Lee.
I honestly don't know anything about any soap operas.
Me either, except for that I'm named after characters on one. It's possibly the gayest thing ever.
Yeah.
Super gay. Dude.
That is possibly the gayest thing ever.
You said no farting. You didn't say anything about burps.
You didn't.
That's true, dude.
It's true.
I drank all of my Bang energy.
Nope. Turn it that way. Nope. The other way. That way.
Which way?
Keep going.
This way?
Yeah, right there.
Bang. It's really good and it makes you think about conspiracies. You won't want to fuck kids though. Drink Bang. Don't fuck kids.
You heard it here first. Don't fuck kids. Drink bang instead.
Why
Hey,
bang
It's like
kids?
whenever you think about
You
cheating
can
or something,
bang
you just
energy.
jerk off.
Hey, now that the video's working,
Oh,
you guys
Matt's
hear?
bit.
You guys
Matt's
hear?
bit.
You guys hear about the national coin shortage? Huh? You fucking. You want your fucking coins, government? Huh? You want these? Come get them. I got leverage. This is gonna break.
So
That was a good bit.
peek behind the scenes. Peek behind the scenes. It took an hour and like 20 minutes. No, an hour and like 30 minutes to get to that bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was what that bit was for. An hour and 20 minutes for that.
If the video would have started working, I was gonna open with that.
Yeah, but now it's a middling bit.
Yeah, and honestly, after I told you guys that I was gonna do it, and you guys were like, "Yeah, don't do that. It's not gonna work." I feel like you guys just lost faith. I shouldn't have said anything.
I thought it was a good bit.
No, it's great. It's just like you listen to it the second time and it's not as impactful.
Yeah,
You gave up. You gave up on me.
I gave up on myself, dude.
You gave up on me because you didn't think that I could get this going.
No, you guys thought that you couldn't get this going.
No, you can't do the fucking head whip like that. All right. What I'm saying is, I was working on this, and actually, I didn't tell you that I was going to work on it during the podcast. I also didn't think I'd
Yes,
get
you
it
did.
running. Did I?
Yeah,
Well, then you knew.
Yeah, I know.
No faith.
No, you guys had no faith. I was sitting here like I brought the shit. You guys fucking.
Yeah, but you told
guys
us
are
the bit
nerds.
because you gave up on it because you thought that it wasn't going to happen.
Listen, I'm not a nerd. You guys are nerds. I came in with the conspiracy theories, the drug talk, and the coinage. Okay?
The currency.
I got bank, dog. You want to fucking.
I'll be honest, dude. I gave up completely on the idea of you guys having video tonight, and I'm the fucking producer, and I gave up completely.
You showed up like, pay me, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you're paying me tonight?
Yeah, this is
That,
what
at
tell me
least
about
$30 in quarters?
this is. I can. You want to take this to the fucking bank, bro? Let's
Matt,
go to
Matt,
Giant. And
Matt,
go to the coin store.
What I want you to do is tell me about your favorite foul character from Disney.
Foul?
Yeah. Who's a foul that you take after a lot? Matthew.
bad guy?
No, foul.
Like a duck?
That's a good way to go.
Donald Duck?
No, I wouldn't say Donald Duck with a bag of money. But I would just say
Jews.
it rhymes with Jew.
Foghorn Leghorn.
It started with the S word.
Sam.
No,
Little
it's
black
S
Sambo.
consonant. S consonant.
Stan Marsh.
Another consonant.
Scat.
Scott.
Scott. Scott.
One more consonant after the C.
Skirt. Skirt.
Now it rhymes with Jew.
Screw. Scrooge McDuck. Scrooge McDuck.
You did it.
Yeah.
You did.
I hate Christmas.
Holy cannoli, Scrooge McDuck, dude.
Yeah.
About that.
What did he do?
He's just the fucking bank dude, and he's the one that dives into the fucking coins in the show.
I never watched Disney.
Was it DuckTales? Yeah.
I was a child of Epstein's sex ring. I didn't get to watch Disney. Okay, guys.
I love that we pieced that together, though. I'm so glad that I was there in that journey with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say skirt the clown. No, that's not a thing.
Screw it. You were so excited. Screw it.
Skirt. All right.
That was a good journey. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah. I'm so glad the video is going now. We're gonna have a sweet fucking. This podcast is gonna be 2 hours just because we got the video working.
We started like an hour late.
Yeah. We did. Well, my bad.
Matt's computer was fucking slow. I want to take a look, make sure. Yeah, it's still smooth.
Smooth as a cucumber.
Everybody can tell. Everybody can tell that you're looking at your phone right now. It's not as easy as it was before.
I had a fucking thing I wanted to talk about,
But
and I didn't write it down.
Do you remember what it was about, or just
No.
nothing at all?
No, I got nothing from it.
Well, we could talk about videos right now if you want to.
Yeah, well, I guess we could switch to the videos. Let's switch to the videos.
Jimmy, so that menu that you showed me wasn't on there. If I just turn the knob, is it gonna pop up? Just asking for a friend. Yeah, see, I wouldn't know to do that.
Man, is it still gonna
Got it.
switch to me? Yeah, fuck
No,
you
so
guys.
now I'm
Jimmy,
gonna-
get out of the way. You're
I'm gonna go
ruining
ahead
my
and
shot.
turn this off, and then I can go
Jimmy, get
right
out.
into that. Look at that. Oh, behind the scenes,
Uh-oh.
can't do that, Matt.
Yeah,
Vamp.
sorry. Vamp. Hey, don't look at that. Look at this. So do mine
We're on
first.
full screen.
Yeah, I got you.
Do mine first because it's less. I don't even know. Like I didn't even pre-watch this video. I just kind of assumed this. Would
You know
be the
what's
right
great?
one.
I don't even have to look over there. I can just look at that monitor right there.
Yeah.
So I can just watch it like this.
Hell yeah, dude. Now you can stay looking at the camera.
And then I can stay on the mic.
This is Kanye's first presidential.
I don't have to worry about knocking this shit off when I turn it to look at the fucking computer.
And the most racist thing that's ever been said out loud is the idea that if Kanye West runs for president, I'm gonna split the black vote. Well, Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
That's it. That's what I wanted. That's all I wanted to know from that. Yeah.
Okay.
That he said Harriet Tubman didn't really free the slaves. She just took them to work for other white people.
Dude.
The video I saw was of like one of the people up front's cell phone, and when he said that, they were like, "Oh, yo, we leaving now." When he said that.
The way that he was saying that is like whenever you get like somebody that's like trying to get you in trouble in school or some shit.
Yeah.
The way like watch how he like points the stuff out like it's somebody like I told you.
And the most racist thing that's ever been said out loud is the idea that if Kanye West runs for president, I'm gonna split the black vote. Well, Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
It's love like that. Like I'm just trying to explain this shit to you.
Also, he said the most racist thing that's ever been said is that if Kanye West runs for president, he's gonna get all the black votes.
Yeah.
I've said things way more racist on this podcast.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
Yeah.
been a lot of people that have said more racist things than Kanye West with the
Yeah.
black vote. Also, they probably said a lot smarter things than that too.
Definitely.
Because I don't know.
Like-
I think like black people would probably vote for him if they didn't realize how batshit he was. They love his music,
Yeah.
but like people aren't dumb.
I remembered the thing I wanted to talk about now.
Go for it.
It was that. Did you listen to the last trap car that I did?
No, I don't listen to the trap car at all.
Oh, okay.
To be
Well,
honest
I
with you.
spent like 4 minutes talking about how I was a little bit anxious over us getting video now because I feel like video is a quicker way for us to get more people watching, and I didn't want you to lose your job over some dumb shit that I might have said.
Again,
on the
I think
podcast.
I've always had the umbrella or the barrier of I never agree with the crazy shit you say.
Yeah.
I just don't tell you to shut up about it, and a lot of times I'll call you out on it, but I'm never like.
Yeah, but you're guilty by association. There's no.
I mean, if they really want to get like mad at me for sitting here and letting you use your freedom of speech,
Yeah, rule number 1, freedom of speech.
is that what it's called? Rule number 1.
I'm gonna write a new.
Yeah.
I said the new constitution thing before. I'm gonna write a new constitution.
There's gonna be rule number.
Mhm.
Yeah, isn't that? Wait, what was that from?
American
Maher.
rule number 1.
From what?
Bill Maher.
Bill Maher. Yeah.
New rule.
Ugh.
You want to be Bill Maher? Is that what you're trying to be?
No.
Your next Bill Maher. Your nose isn't big enough yet. You gotta get older.
I gotta drink some more alcohol. Get a gin blossom going.
My,
Good man.
I actually have a grandfather who's got a really big nose, and he was an alcoholic.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know that actually is that a thing.
It's called a gin blossom. When you drink, there's something that because it gets all red too, right? It was all red.
Maybe I don't really stick around when they drink.
Yeah. Well, yeah. When it's like you get a big red nose and it looks like a gin blossom flower, but they call it because it's like that color.
Right.
Also, I'm not like. I was thinking about it on the way down here. I'm totally cool with not being mainstream. I think it's way cooler to be underground. Like-
Yeah, until you start getting actual listeners, you're like, well, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is if we peaked at like 60,000, I'd be cool with that.
Oh, like concurrent listeners?
Yeah, if we had 60,000 people who fucked with us all the time, because I was talking about this on the trap car. There's
No, I'd be fine with that.
There's like 350 million people in America. You can say maybe 50 million of those are comedy fans. Maybe 2 million of them are the style that we do.
Mm.
And if we could get 50 to 100,000 of those people to fuck with us, you don't need anything else. And that's
some,
why Nick Cannon's gonna be okay.
That's some pretty good math you just did there.
Mm-hmm.
You have any numbers for that, like Yale or? Harvard
Well, see, the
research?
thing is, the Ivy League is just La Cosa Nostra for Jews.
But
So
you're a Jew.
Yeah, so I don't need the Ivy League. I just need my blood.
So you just feel it, and that's what it is.
I have a feel. I feel numbers, dog.
Your superpower isn't anything but self-confidence.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can appreciate that.
I'm so fucking confident in myself. Anyway, let's do your video.
Okay. Yeah. Mine is
No, look at this.
I know, but I gotta. Okay,
Switch
fine,
it to the
fine,
thing.
fine.
Just click the
Just
button.
Flip, and then I'm just gonna go bloop, and then I'm gonna. It's not. Yeah, it is. Never mind.
Yeah.
And then I'll go ahead and hit exit, and then I'll go up here. Yeah. This is a Donald Trump interview.
Why you move the mouse so slow? You move the mouse real slow.
Because I have like no fucking distance here. I got the laptop in front of me. All right, Matthew.
Switch the camera back. Show everybody. No, the button.
This is me. This is me right here.
I'll show you.
All right. I can't bring the camera down here.
Sorry.
All right.
Go back
I can
to
switch to the.
But you can bring the
webcam.
table up, bro.
Yeah, pick the table up.
Okay,
Lift the
hang
table
on,
up.
one second. I have this much room to move the mouse, and the mouse is
That's like a big dick, dude.
this big.
Oh.
All right, so
Oh.
I got that.
Yeah.
I got that, Matt.
Yeah, it's like me and up in that pussy.
Okay. Anyway, I thought that this would be hilarious and I think we could do a whole episode just reacting to this fucking interview.
Might have to
The
bump it down
first
a little bit, by the way.
the first 3 minutes are insane,
Yeah.
and I can't imagine it gets any better than that or any worse than that.
How many minutes is it?
40 something.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, let's test it out.
I
I mean, we could rock that whole bitch right now.
Also, I want to show you.
Don't fucking put that down.
Hang on. I want to show you this paper, which you can't really see too well.
Yeah, I got you.
But I started off with like a timestamp essentially, and it's gonna have to focus, man. It's not gonna work like that. Anyway, Matt, stop. Matt, get back here. Matt, come back. I'm gonna switch it off of you. Anyway. I just saved you guys a full moon.
I'm gonna show my ass.
Anyway, I'll
It's
show
all
you, man.
sweaty.
I had a thing where it's like start to 1 minute and 15, and then I changed it to 2 minutes, and then I changed it to 2:30, and then I changed it to 3:13. Because every time it was just like better and better and better, and I just wanted to have more of it included in the video.
The video?
Yeah.
Oh, these timestamps.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So instead of stopping at like 1:15, I wanted to stop at 2, but then I was like, no, it's still good. So I stopped at like 2 something, and then I started.
That's how I felt with the conspiracy thing, the George Floyd conspiracy video I was talking about.
All right, so
Yeah,
just
let's go ahead.
this would be great.
And hello again from Fox News in Washington. Today from the White House. We're on the president's patio just outside the Oval Office. President Trump, you've agreed to answer all manner of questions, no subject off limits. Thank you, and welcome back to Fox News Sunday.
Thank you very much.
Yo, look
Let's
at his
start
haircut.
with the
Hold
surge of the
I know Trump usually has a
coronavirus
bad haircut.
across
Wait
the
till it's on him
country
again and then pause that
in
shit.
recent months. You still talk about it as, quote, burning embers. But I want to put up
Talking
a
about COVID.
chart that shows where we are with the illness over the last 4 months. As you can see, we hit a peak here in April, 36,000 cases.
Look
What
at
about
that.
his hair?
Like he's got like Jimmy's haircut on the sides, but you can tell his spray tan doesn't go there.
Yeah,
You
no,
know
it's
how-
always been like that. It's always like a pale on the back, and then like
But
whatever
like
color that
it
is
looks
on the
like
front.
they shaved his sideburns and it became like his skin is now his sideburns.
I don't know, man. It just seems like he just has like as much hair as that he can muster together to make it look like it's filling up. But on the top, it doesn't even look like that. I don't know what his hair actually looks like. I wish
Cotton candy,
I
dog.
wish somebody would just pour a bucket of water over his head.
Yeah. Dude, he'll have that wet dog effect. He's
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
really
yeah.
skinny all of a sudden.
He's just, like, completely, his whole body is skinnier. Anyway, you can see he's not happy about these like charts that he's looking at.
Yeah.
So Chris Wallace, if you couldn't hear, he's talking about the number of cases reported.
Cases
It's cases.
a day.
Yeah, cases.
Then it went down, and now since June, it has gone up, more than doubled. One day this week, 75,000
That's right.
new cases, more than double.
Chris, that's
the old
because we
peak.
have great testing, because we have the best testing in the world. If we didn't test, you wouldn't be able to show that chart. If we tested half as much, those numbers would be down.
But
We
this isn't
tested-
burning embers, sir. This is a forest
no,
fire.
but I don't say. I say flames. We'll put out the flames, and we'll put out, in some cases, just burning embers. We also have burning.
He loves to like change what he said to what he meant,
Mhm.
quote unquote, which is I
Listen,
guess
you,
it's a good
you people
tactic.
aren't hearing me. I said that the flames are like the Jews.
and they're burning.
They're burning. But I'm not saying the Jews are on fire.
No. I'm saying like this is like burning embers, burning Jews.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Jew embers.
Yeah.
Embers. We have embers, and we do have flames. Florida became more flame-like, but it's going to be under control. And you know, it's not just this country; it's many countries. We don't talk about it in the news. They don't talk about Mexico and Brazil and still parts of Europe, which actually got hit sooner than us, so it's a little ahead of us in that sense. But you take a look. Why don't they talk about Mexico, which is not helping us? And all I can say is, thank God I built most of the wall, because if I didn't have the wall up, we would have a much bigger problem with Mexico.
But, sir,
Is there a wall? Did they build a wall?
He's got some wall up.
I didn't know they had a wall.
Yeah, it's like that like one where he said it's like see-through, so you can see them coming.
Oh, but the Mexicans be doing tunnels though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But he's stopping it. Thank God that he put up a wall in portions of the border to make sure that Mexico doesn't make this any worse. Also, he talks about like, you're talking about us, but why don't you talk about other countries and stuff?
Yeah. Also, like, why can't we just close the border? Because a lot of them are coming in cars and trunks and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, Mexicans
That's
love
true.
fitting like 12 people in a car.
That's true. And they put them in rice bags and shit. Nobody's gonna look at a Mexican's rice bag. It's a rice bag.
Right. And they're in like that one TV show where they came in a gasoline truck. They put a whole bunch of Mexicans in a gasoline truck in the gas part.
You know,
but not with gas.
Another thing they do is they'll cut up a Mexican and they'll put him in different portions of the truck.
Yeah.
And they'll take them across and they'll
put them back
reassemble
together. We should have had the video on.
Whatever. I'll get used to this.
Let me reach over.
No, it's good. You're good.
There you go. It's sig now. All right, let's go back.
I like look at the camera like.
we have the 7th highest mortality rate in the world. Our mortality rate is higher than Brazil. It's higher than Russia, and the European Union has us on a travel ban.
Yeah, I think what we'll do, we have them on a travel ban too, Chris. I closed them off.
Well, yeah, we have them on the travel ban too.
Yeah, what are you talking about? We banned them.
Yeah, we banned them first.
Can't fire me.
We broke up with them
quit.
first. They didn't break up with us.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you remember, I was the one that did the European Union very early. But when you talk about mortality rates, I think it's the opposite. I think we have one of the lowest mortality
It's not
rates
true,
in the
sir.
world.
We're
going to take a look.
We had 900 deaths on a single day.
We will take a look.
This week.
Ready?
You can
He's going to go out and pull out some numbers.
Could you please get me the mortality rate?
Yeah.
Kaylee's right here. I heard we had one of the lowest, maybe the lowest mortality rate anywhere in the world. You have the numbers, please? Because I heard we had the best mortality.
Wait, can you like just watch this little like shoulder thing that he does? Is really cute, actually.
Okay.
You can check it out.
Could you please get me the mortality rate?
Yeah.
Kaylee's right here. I heard we had one of the lowest, maybe the lowest mortality rate anywhere in the world. You have the numbers, please? Because I heard we had the best mortality rate.
We had the best.
Also, the way he said, "Can you get me the mortality rate?" is like he was at a restaurant and he's like, "Could I have the salt? I need more salt, please." Like it's not a big deal.
Can I get the death rate?
Watch this. Look how he covers the paper up.
Number one low mortality rate. I hope you
It's just
show this.
like, the piece of paper is just like bold letters that say #1 lowest mortality rate.
Yeah, and he just goes like, "This is right here. See, you see that right there?
Look,
Yep, this
look,
right there."
yep.
Because it shows what fake news is all about. Okay, go
I don't
ahead.
think I'm fake news, but
Okay.
we'll put
Well,
our
there you were.
we'll put our stats
You
on.
said we had the worst mortality rate in the world,
I
and we
said
have
you
the
had
best.
the all right.
So he says we have the best.
Yeah.
It's a little complicated,
I
but
just
bear
realized
with
this
us.
was on Fox.
Yeah, this is on Fox.
That's cool.
We went with numbers from Johns Hopkins University, which
That's
charted
you.
the
That's us. I put that number out.
Yeah.
It's fuck Trump.
It's bullshit, dog. You're fake. You're fake news.
You're fake
bro.
news, Sig.
You're fake cancer.
Get that camera all Sig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it.
No, this is the facts.
No, fuck
this
you.
is the facts.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Matt.
Fuck you,
Fuck you,
Sig.
Matt.
Fuck you.
We're gonna be here.
Fuck
We're gonna
you.
be here.
No.
We're here. Fox News right here.
No, fuck you.
Right here. Real
Fuck
facts.
Johns Hopkins. All right, back to the thing.
That was a video bit.
But here's the thing. Hold on. They're also, we gotta admit, they're fudging the numbers a little bit. I mean, come on.
Who's fudging the numbers up?
You, the hospital faggots. You guys are fucking.
Look, look at my reputable face.
Now look at my trustworthy face. It's better than reputation. Listen, No, go back to me. Put it on me. I want to take a second to tell you guys.
All right, we're going back to the.
No, don't hit that. Why'd you hit that button for? What the fuck
I
is
didn't do
that?
anything. Stop.
But no, but for real though, they say that people they wrote down that George Floyd died of coronavirus. Okay?
Who
Now
wrote
go
that
back.
down? Matt, who wrote that down, Matt?
Johns Hopkins.
What's the paper? Can you reference the Arvix?
Arvix?
Yeah, you don't know anything about research papers, do you?
No, I do. I've read the weekly, monthly science journal, the medical journal of America. It said
We're gonna have so much fun with this shit.
cancer
This is too much fun.
deaths are being put as COVID deaths so that the hospitals can get some money because not enough people are coming in because people aren't getting in car accidents anymore because we're all staying home. Jimmy, get out of here. Don't flash your white power symbols.
Jimmy started doing this. Matt caught him.
All right, back to the video.
Mortality
Wait,
rate
no,
for
back to me
20
real
countries.
I was just fucking with you. Go back to that. I was just fucking around. All right.
He's hit by the virus. The U.S. ranked 7th, better than the United Kingdom, but worse than Brazil and Russia. The White House went with this chart from the European CDC, which shows Italy and Spain doing worse, but countries like Brazil and South Korea doing better. Other countries doing better, like Russia, aren't included in the White House chart.
So they're using, you use whatever. Hang on. Use whatever numbers you see fit, right? Whatever works for you. So, like, if somebody wants to argue against Trump, you'll use things that make the numbers look worse. And if you're Trump, you want to use things that make the numbers look better.
Yeah, it's kind of like the whole, like, whenever you're researching, like, you see something, you're like, oh, that's interesting. You should look up the opposite of that. But instead, they're doing whatever. Like, they're like, oh, yeah, we are the best. Let's look up we're the best.
When you do research, what you really want to do, I just kissed this mic, so I feel like I just kissed Jimmy. And I just, like,
That's
I feel like
hot,
that too.
dude.
I'm a little hard.
That's so hot.
But when you do research, you want to ask questions that people would ask you about what you're doing and then, like, answer those questions so that if somebody asks you that, you're ready for it.
Are you sure about that?
California, locking down again. Florida, deadliest day of the entire pandemic. Hospitals at capacity in a number of places around the country. Shortages of testing, shortages of personal protective equipment for nurses and doctors. A lot of people say this is because we don't have a national plan. You talk about states. We don't have a national plan. Do you take responsibility for that?
Look, I take responsibility always for everything.
The Holocaust, that was my fault. My bad.
I just want to leave it there. You know how many times he says, like, look, it's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
All this shit.
Yeah.
And, like, now he says, I take responsibility always for everything.
It's the fake news. They're faking the news, and it's not my fault that they fake the news. It's like
You can see how this could be
yeah,
fun to watch.
yeah,
Because he's actually, like, jabbing back at him. And, like, Trump is visibly annoyed.
yeah. Did you see the thing about Maryland's governor Larry Hogan?
No.
How he paid a company making tests in America offered the state of Maryland a deal for like I think it was like 500,000 test kits, right? And South Korea also offered us a deal for however many 500,000, but at a higher price. And he said that no American companies could get him a good price on the number they wanted, so he bought the South Korean ones. Meanwhile, now it's coming out that he was lying about that. There's emails and everything. And you know where Larry Hogan's wife is from?
Japan.
South Korea.
Even worse.
She's the first Korean first lady of a state. And
Good for her. I'm proud of her.
yeah, until she fucking did Secrets of the Orient on Larry Hogan to get him to buy.
Wait, this is the perfect time. Can you do her voice?
Oh, Larry, you need to buy the test from my brother.
This is what I'm talking about.
Korea.
This is
South Korea.
He's doing it now, but he does it by accident a lot for other things.
Yeah, I mean, when I was doing my Trump, I wasn't doing it, but that's because that's an American. If I do anything other than American, it's
The hands come out.
yeah. I was trying to like in my brain. I was like, which accent, and it was like a hamster wheel. It was like
Well, you
the
started like
computer
Indian.
booting up.
Indian, you did that too.
Yeah, He's like, oh, you buy your tester from. Oh.
Indian, Matt.
I didn't want to do this.
Matt. Indian.
7-Eleven.
Could have just done that COVID rap that we showed.
Oh yeah. Montage. Stephen Curry.
I thought he like a different ending to that song.
I don't want to do that. I felt bad about this. Jimmy, get the fuck out. You trying to get in the shot, dude? Trying to get in the fucking shot, bro?
Jimmy wants in now. He was all worried about it. Now he wants in.
Yeah. Oh, he wants that fucking beef, dog. What are we at right now?
We are at an hour and 4.
An hour and 4?
Yeah.
Oh, well. All right. I mean, we can wrap up if you want.
Yeah, that's what I was actually sort of like waiting for you to be something like butt plugs, but you didn't. You didn't do that.
Oh, dude, that's a really good idea. I really should have done that idea and just said what you wanted me to say. Now I'm holding you hostage.
Yeah, no, I mean like, 'cause I have things to do, and
you have things to do tonight?
When I get home, I don't have to fix this anymore because I think it's fine now.
Well, it still needs to be.
But
finished.
I also have like other things to do from work.
Like what?
That I didn't
put
really,
a butt plug in.
That's not.
That
That
didn't
didn't
work.
work. That doesn't work like that.
I should have just said butt plugs. There it is. Hell yeah! I mean, we just so.
Oh wait, hang on. Before anything, just in case. Clap sync.